But it's all good. It's a fuck these flies. Why don't keep telling them to shut that damn door? It's all good. I ain't giving nobody in this house shit up. Nothing. Ain't nobody shit. What are you doing, BJ? Now you got flies back in this damn house. What, BJ? We got. Hey, real. Now I wanted to reset. Hey, always. How are you? I gotta call you. I gotta call you. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna call you always. Now I wanted to reset my live because I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what the hell is going on with my live? I reset it, y'all. That's all. Cause the internet. I had saw a video post on TikTok, and then I looked it up and did some research, and they was talking about the internet and how the internet is going to be. I love you too, Mama. Love you too. They were saying how it's people all over the U.S. that is complaining about their internet. It's some states across the country that their internet is so terrible until they are basically, they know that it's not the network. So when I called Verizon, Verizon can't do nothing about when it goes out. The only thing that they do is they look up their satellites. And when I called Verizon anyway, and Verizon told me that their satellites on their end is perfect. And it's nothing interfering with my Wi-Fi internet system. I said, so why does it keep going out? They said it could be going out for other various reasons. I said, I understand that. But y'all want y'all bill on time every month. But yet, my shit go out every 45 hour and a half. And hey, Telly. So, they were saying, so they resetted it and all that bullshit. So, see, the networks, Verizon and T-Mobile and all that shit, they not going to tell you exactly what's really going on. These networks know why the internet keep going out. They know why the internet keep going out, but they don't want to say it. And honestly, I really feel like it's nothing that these networks can do. It's nothing, because there's nothing interfering with the poles or whatever. It's the energy. It's too much energy. And I was just thinking about how I just been doing a lot of thinking. And I'm real excited because I got my first video, not short, but my first video just hit 5,100 views. That's the highest video that I know so far, because I never went all the way down on my videos. But I got 5,100 views on my video, and I got over 350 likes, and that's the biggest video that I've made so far on my page. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm kind of surprised that that video went over 5,000 views, because I thought personally that wasn't like it was a good video, but it was a lot that I didn't say in it. I was like, oh, okay. I guess people really connected with it on a personal level, but it's so many videos that I feel should get those kind of numbers. You know what I'm saying? Hey Lily, how are you? How many more followers you need, Will? I like I was saying earlier, All day long, I just been feeling up and down. Up 8 more? Okay. We gotta get you 8 more. We gotta get you 8 more followers, real. Just 8 more. Lily. Hey, Chanel. How are you? Welcome to my page. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Ebony. Hey, Ebony. How y'all feeling? I want everybody that's on my live right now to follow Real. If y'all don't follow Real right now, make sure. Get your dumb ass off of my damn live. It makes it even more sad when it's a female that comes on your live and act like an ass. See, it doesn't surprise me when men come on your, men or boys. It don't surprise me when boys do it, because boys gonna be boys, men gonna be men, But when a female come on your live and start talking dumb shit, it's like, yes, that's the whole point, Lily. Make sure you follow him. We got to get him to go live. Hey, Jesus is my Lord and Savior. I'm going to call you Savior, okay? Because that's a long name. I'm just going to call you Savior. So make sure, hey, Gabrielle. Hey, Sophia. How y'all doing? Make sure that everybody on this live follow Real. Because we trying to get Real to go live. Real is a content creator like me. He's a woke content. Oh, my God. Y'all got to listen to him. All he needs is 8 more followers to go live. We're going to help him today go live. So I want everybody in this live. To go follow Real. You follow Real? Okay. We got to get Real on live. We got to get him on live. We're going to get his ass on live. Yes, we is. We got to get him on live. I decided to get me some coffee. Let me pin it. I'm gonna pin it. Real YouTube, Real. If y'all go follow Real, his link is pinned at the bottom. So everybody, if you don't follow Real, just go to the link at the bottom and follow Real. Really? Oh my God. Well, you're supposed to be having tacos tonight. No. That's why you stay in there when you cook. Shut up. Damn. Today is Thursday. I don't know why I'm feeling like this. What's today's date? Oh, Lord. You just need some heat. She always so loud. I've never seen a person that is always so damn loud in the kitchen. This girl stay loud in the kitchen. She be cooking or doing whatever. It's just loud. She be washing dishes loud, cooking loud, getting soda loud. Like, goddamn. Looking loud. She do everything loud. My daughter got her hair done. She don't know how to act right now. Oh, my God. She don't know how to act right now. She don't know how to act right now. I want to rock right now. I want to rock right now. I want to rock right now. Oh, I ain't going to lie. I ain't going to go there. But, yeah. Whenever I'm down, when I see that from her, that brightens up my whole day. You ever seen a person that every time when they smile, you don't even know what they smiling at, they smile just brightens up your day. It's like, because you can tell when some people have a smile. You can judge a person by their smile. You can look at a person's smile. Whenever they smiling, you can tell if they sad. You can tell if they genuinely happy. You can tell when they depressed. You can tell when they hiding something. You can tell when a person smile whether they got something going on. And whenever I look at smile, it brightens. It's just like bright until it's like. But at the end of the day, she still good on my nerves though. Like God. Hey, course mankind, how are you? Yes, Telly. Thank you, Owen. Oh, somebody got to go. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you. They say you pretty, mama.
Oh, thank you.
Can we talk about the old world tonight? Okay, Kendra. With the dragons. Okay. All right. If that's what you want to talk about, the old world with the... So you want to talk about the mystical world because Earth is really okay. We're gonna talk about that for a little bit. Okay. You are you a house mom? Okay. See, that's why I don't like that front door open because now the flies in here. Well, honestly, Earth before it became this what it is today, Earth is one thing that I don't like about the way they portray Earth to be now. See, Earth has always been a mystical place. Earth is a very mystical place. It's very mystical. And a lot of people don't know what mystical is. Mystical is like a magical, supernatural place. This is why Earth is a feminine Earth. Because everything on Earth comes alive. Everything on Earth is really alive. There's nothing dead on this Earth. Nothing is dead on this Earth. Everything is alive. This is why your soul and your spirit is alive. Because you are made from the sources of the Earth. You are Earth. You are really life. Your soul and your spirit is a part of life. It's just that they claim it with the fallen angels. But a lot of people say that the Nephilims are the fallen angels. And a lot of people say that the Anunnakis are the fallen angels. But in my personal opinions, I don't believe that the Nephilims are the fallen angels at all. I don't believe that the Nephilims were bad people. I have my reasons for that. But we're not going to go there because that's not what we're going to talk about. But this is why I consider myself to be a mystic. I am a mystic spiritualist. And when I tell people, when they ask me, what do you believe in? I'm like, I'm not a religious woman. I'm not a Christian woman. I'm a mystic. I'm into mysticism. And a lot of Christian and religious people don't even know what that is. And I said, well, if you really want to know Jesus Christ, if he really did exist, he was a mystic. Jesus Christ was led by mysticism. He wasn't led by Christianity or religion. Jesus Christ indeed was a mystic himself. And a lot of Christian and religious people don't want to know that. They don't even know that. But mystic is like a supernatural source. It's like it's a heavy, powerful source that you are led by. It is in you. It is all around you. And Earth is a mystic Earth. Earth is a very mystical Earth. This is why where the sun go, you go. Where the Spirit of Christ go, you go. Because the fact that you are a part of Earth, right? The fact that you are a part of Earth, you are basically one with Earth. This is why, what is that?
For the house again.
So,
in the kitchen. BJ knocked that over? Huh?
Hey, Respect, how are
I'm
you?
gonna look at this. He said some of them is bad, but he gave them to me for $1. But look like
How are you?
That's what
Yeah.
Where you get those
That
from?
was the fruit man.
Wait a minute, y'all.
He said some of them bad, so that's why he gave them to me for $1.
Wait, what the fuck?
So I'm telling him to give me another one, but mostly all lemons.
That's why he gave them to you.
No, he told me some of them is going
Well,
bad.
if some of them is bad, all of them is
No,
bad.
all of them not bad. Me either. So we just
You
take
gotta
them out.
really wash them now, cause throw that shit in the trash.
Yeah, they all bad.
They all bad.
No, I can't take these.
No,
These are grapes.
I wouldn't eat that shit either. That's contaminated. Don't eat that.
Wait a minute.
They know you're gonna have hair coming out your ass.
We can cut these off, Mama.
Don't cut that shit. No, you don't want to eat that shit. Throw that in the trash. Throw all that in the trash. Throw them grapes in the trash. All that shit in the trash.
What's wrong with the grapes, dumbass? You see something wrong with these grapes? Ain't nothing wrong with the grapes.
No, I wouldn't eat this shit.
I would eat the grapes.
Well, you
Ain't
eat
nothing wrong
them.
with the grapes, Mama.
You eat them. I'm eating that shit.
No, there's nothing wrong with the grapes. Now I'm going to eat the, I'm going to tell I need a banana.
Hey, Sean, how are you?
All the strawberries is
How are you?
You got hurt with him.
Oh, Hank.
I'm not expecting much.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank God you said something. You made a new page.
It's sweet too.
Oh, hey Hank. How are you? Now I know. Now I know. You should have been said something. But hey Jenny, how are you? I'm not eating that shit. I just told my mother don't eat that shit. The damn strawberries is got I don't like I was saying, I don't, but my bad, y'all. Like I was saying, I don't believe that the Nephilims were bad. I believe what happened was with the Nephilims was that the fact that the Nephilims was part, see, the Nephilim, because I'm gonna go back on the world being a mystic world. The Nephilims was made part of Anunnaki too. And they were, the Nephilims were created by the Anunnakis, and they were created by the angels, right? And what happened was when the Nephilims was born, because the Anunnakis was tall creatures, was tall aliens as they claim. See, what a lot of people don't know is, I don't know if y'all know it, but when the Nephilims got created and born, the Nephilim gained more power than the Anunnakis. See, the Anunnakis, they were powerful beings, but when they got on Earth, they had no authority here. Their powers wasn't recognized here, but they were still able to build. You know, they were still able to do things, but their power that they had here didn't match up to the original beings that were born here and that owned this planet. So when the Nephilims got created, when the Nephilims got born, the Nephilims got the blood from the Anunnakis, and the Nephilims also got blood from the original creatures because the Nephilim was having sex with them. So the Nephilim got DNA from the original creatures on Earth and the Anunnakis. So when the Nephilim became born, they became to be powerful than their maker. So the Nephilims had more power than the Anunnakis. The Nephilims were supernatural beings. They had magical powers just like the original humans. And okay, hold on y'all real quick. The Nephilims
Jurian!
The Nephilims had more power. The Nephilims had more power than the Anunnakis. The Nephilims were supernatural beings. They were just like the angels on Earth, and they had more power. This is why when they flooded the Earth, they also flooded the Nephilim. Because this is the reason why.
So he gave me the bananas.
No, this is not Christian mythology.
You want that one. I don't miss one up over there. I said, see, all of them is bad. That's
This
what I
is
was
not
telling him.
Christian mythology at
That's
all.
what I was telling him. I said,
This
she
is
said,
this is
yeah,
a fact. You can
all
look
of
this
them
up.
bad too. All of them fucked up.
This is
All of them not really fucked up though.
this is a fact. You can look this up. See, a lot of people see
Granddaddy called you. I can separate.
a lot of people they are so stuck in their own belief. No matter what you say to them.
Jerry!
See, let me go upstairs in my room.
For what? Come on.
What do you want a baseball bat for?
Baseball bat under my room, my dear. Wait a minute. You want a baseball bat and what else? Okay, well,
Where's it at?
in the room up against the wall.
Where? Okay. I have the most ghettoest ass. Why he want the base? Oh yeah, I know why he want the baseball bat. I was like, why the hell he wants the baseball bat? I was gonna say why he want the. Now I know why he want the baseball bat. I know why he want it now. I just was like, I'm trying to figure out where to go because my mother, she's so fucking loud and she's so damn loud and ignorant. My mother get on my damn nerves. My mother, she's a narcissist. She's a female narcissist. But anyway, a lot of people, they don't want to own up to it because a lot of people was programmed and was lied to about the Nephilim. They said that the Nephilims was just as worse as the Anunnaki, but they wasn't. But we're not going to talk about that right now because that's not what I was talking about. Somebody asked about the earth being mystical. Well, before the fallen angels invaded this planet, this earth was very mystical. This is why when you look at the movie Avatar, the first one, when you look at the movie Avatar, you see, I'm talking about the first one, their world was very mystical. Everything was alive. Everything that they touched was alive. Even their bodies was alive, right? Because it was a mystical world. The dragons that was on earth. See, they lied to us and told us that we had dinosaurs here. Dinosaurs never existed on earth. We had dragons. They was not dinosaurs at all. They were not dinosaurs. We had dragons here. And these dragons were so big until we would use them to ride on, to fly on. And the thing about it is all of the creatures and all of the mammals and species that was on earth, we all got along together. We all understood one another. Nobody never killed anybody because this was a earth. Everything that earth contained was for us to live an eternal life. Earth really has the fountain of youth in it. The original waters that belongs on earth comes from the fountain of youth. They changed our waters to make it poisonous to what it is today. But the water that naturally comes from earth is from the fountain of youth. See, earth is originally heaven. So I said this before. See, heaven is a mystical place. Your body that you have right now, that you are in right now, your body is a physical body. But even though your spirit and your soul is more energy, if you go back to who you originally was before we got contaminated with what they did to us, you have more of a mystical body. Your body, it wasn't a human body because, like I said, it's not natural. See, humans was created. Humans is not a natural species. Humans was created. So who we were before we became humans today, we was not humans. We was another type of species. We were basically aliens. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. If if we were to see our original bodies before we became these human Homo sapien beings, you would think that we were aliens. This is why I don't like how the movie portrayed us and how they put it in the movies that all these and let me tell you something. They've been telling us for years and years and years and years. They've been telling us for years. They even recently told us on TV that they got many of species here. How many of y'all heard that so far? They told us so many times. The government has told us many a times. It is several species that is on Earth. It is several types of aliens that is on Earth. So not only are we finding out that we are not alone, but they told us, it's all over TikTok too, that it's over a dozen different kinds of species that is currently on Earth now, right? So my thing is this. If it's several different kinds of species on Earth, why are they keep showing us the same kind of species? Why they keep showing us these tall green aliens with two big ass eyes and bony ass bodies and big ass heads when they clearly told us that it's over a dozen species that has always been with us? So why y'all keep showing us one kind of species then? And every movie that we have ever seen about aliens, they show us the same damn kind of species with these big ass heads, big ass eyes, they green, they got bony ass bodies. But yet they telling us, oh, it's dozens of species here. Well, where are the other ones at? Y'all only showing us those. Where are the other ones? Where are the other ones? Y'all keep showing us these species right here. We know how they look like. And the thing about it is they put their foot in their mouth and not even aware of what they doing. This is why you got us to pick up on the small little details and what they say. Because you got a lot of people that is not picking up on that. Like, okay, if y'all telling us that there's several species, over 12, 13 different species that is on this earth, why the fuck is y'all keep showing us these big head ass aliens right here? Show us the other species. And the reason why they're not going to show us the other species that exist on Earth, because you are one of those species. You are one of those mystical species that exist on Earth. You are. And this is why they can't show us that. Even they are. And I get upset because, like I said, I wish that I wish that I had access to talk to somebody in the higher up, because I would definitely ask them some questions. Because all these people that be asking these questions, they don't be asking it like, okay, I'm tired of seeing the same kind of species. I've been seeing these big head ass, two big ass eye species since I was a little girl. But yet I'm being told all the time it's several different species. Okay. And now they showing us the Pleiadians. They not the real Pleiadians, people. Don't believe that shit. They not the real Pleiadians. They are white people with white paint on their faces. They are white people with paint faces, and they got on some fucking uniform to make it look like they Pleiadians. They not Pleiadians, people. Don't get fooled by the show. Remember, everything that we is watching is a show. Everything that we're watching with our two eyes in this physical world right now is a show. It's a show. Because how the fuck are they showing these aliens, these big head ass aliens, but yet when the Pleiadians come out, how come the Pleiadians don't look like hybrids? I want y'all to think about that for a minute. The Pleiadians are hybrid beings. They supernatural beings that is not from Earth. But how come when we see them on TV, they look like humans like us? Now, they do got human faces, but they will have a hybrid look to them because they are not human. They're not human. So even though they got human looking faces, their face is not going to look identically human like us. We don't even look the way we did 8, 9, 10,000 years ago. Do you think that human beings look like this 10,000 years ago? Human beings have existed on this earth for over 400,000 years. How the hell you think that we look when we first became created here? Do you think we look like this today? When we got discovered, when we got created 400,000 years ago, do you think that we look like this? Do you think our eyes look like this? Our nose look like this? No, we didn't look like this. This is how human beings evolved 400,000 years later. So how is it that Pleiadians evolved just like us? Pleiadians would never evolve. They are the way they will always be. Just like when you go to heaven, as they claim, you live for eternal. You will stay young for eternal life. That means you will never age. That means you are going to stay the same for the rest of your life. So when you first go into heaven, as they claim, and you look like you was 10, another 10,000 years, you're going to look like you was 10. Another 80,000 years, you're going to look like you were 10. Another 100,000 years, you're going to look like you were 10. You will never evolve. You will never grow old because you are meant to live an eternal life. You will be young forever. Now, how come these motherfucking Pleiadians look like us today? And we don't think about these things because they are playing in our faces, but they're only playing in some of our faces because some of us know what the fuck we're looking at. You can't play with me. But anyway, well, anyway, what I was saying, I'm reading the comments too. Are you trying to tell us something that you... No, I am an alien. I am a hybrid species. I am a hybrid species. I'm a hybrid. I see, it's a lot of things. Hey, Jet. Hey, Mama, how are you? How are you? How are you? You got a lot of people that's never gonna grip or understand. But don't worry, Will. Even though they hit our eye from not seeing the shapeshifters, we're gonna see. Hey, Queen, how are you? How are you? Hey, Donald, how are you? I'm just getting a chance to speak to everybody because I was so busy running my mouth. But a lot of us on Earth, and a lot of y'all that's on this live way here, we are not, how should I put it? Hey, Chosen, how are you? A lot of us that is on this live, including myself, we are not one kind of being. We are hybrid. And let me tell you what I mean by that. A lot of the star seeds, I'm not talking about earth seeds right now, but if you are a star seed, you are not created on earth. Earth is not your real home. So if you are a star seed, your home is not Earth. Your home is somewhere else. You are just here visiting Earth, not only to live a human experience, but you are here to help evolve the Earth because you have knowledge that the Earth seeds doesn't have. So this is why the star seeds are more on Earth, to not only evolve themselves, but to also evolve humanity. This is why when that 3-eye atlas came, they said that the 3-eye atlas was only coming to get the star seeds, because the star seeds' home is not really Earth like the earth seeds. See, if you are an earth seed, you were born here. This is your home. So when everything is said and done, all they're going to do is recreate this earth. This is why when the Bible talk about the end of and the end of Revelations, when they talk about how God is going to destroy the earth and create a new earth, he's going to create a new earth for the earth seeds because he's going to restore their home. But all the star seeds is going back to their original home because they are only here to visit, to not only live a human experience, but to help the earth seeds wake up and help them realize that they are under a trance and that their home has been taken over. This is the whole purpose of a star seed. Okay, so that's just to let y'all know. So if you are a star seed, your job is what you. If you are a star seed, you are basically here to save the earth. That is your job. And the movie Disclosure Day, the man and the woman were star seeds. They are star seeds. The black guy, Hugo, he's a star seed. They are here to save the earth. And I really don't want to talk about Disclosure Day because there's so much things that I can say about Disclosure Day. I don't know if y'all seen it. No, all of us is not stars. All of us is not stars, Day. All of us is not stars. A lot of people on earth didn't come from a star. You got a lot of people that came from, you have a lot of people that came from different parts. You got a lot of people that you have a lot of people on this planet that didn't come from any star. They didn't come from any conscience. They were actually created from clay. You got a lot of clones down here. And you got a lot of NPCs down here. They are not created from stars. They are not created at all. They're not created from where we create. See, if you have a conscience, if you have a soul, if you have a spirit, if you was made from the divine source, then you are a star. Because you have a light in you. You have energy in you, so you are a star. But it's a lot of clones and NPCs down here. They don't have light in them. They are walking dead. They are basically a part of the program. They are a part of the video game. So when this video ends, they are going to end. And anything that this world needs to be done, they are going to obey it because they are part of the video game. This is why you got more NPCs and you got more clones on earth than actual Christ beings. And the fact that there's so many more NPCs and there's so many more clones, the clones and the NPCs are here to basically distract the Christ beings. Because let me give you an example. Let me put my hand in a ponytail because this shit is, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Goodness. I'm ready to cut all this shit off. I'm ready to cut all this shit off. Ugh. My hair is literally sweating. My neck. I don't know how y'all can deal with it. My hair not even that long. Well, it's longer once I straighten it. But God, the question says, what you think about dreams from a loved one that passed and they looked the way they did before they got sick, but they ain't talk? Oh, I can tell you all about that, Queen Mars, because I dreams about my father. Just to let you know, Queens, before I tell you what I think, my father passed of lung cancer, and it turned into he had lung cancer, but it traveled all through his body. So when my father died, he was 76 years old. He died in 2013. And when he died, he looked like a stack of bones. He looked like a skeleton. My father was 6'3.5", and he always wore damn near 300 pounds. He was a big ass man. He worked in a steel mill for over 37 years. He was a big dude. When my father died at age 76, I was bigger than my father. He looked like a fucking alien. He was bones. Bones. I made two out of my father, okay? My father died in my arms. And when he died, the kind of relationship that me and my father had, I was a daddy's girl, but the way we got along, we always fought one another. We always talked shit to one another. That was our love language. we really never got along, but the way we got along was the way we got along. We never really talked lovey-dovey to one another. He never told me he loved me. He never carried me, because the way he was raised with an abusive father, because his father was a slave and his mother was a housemaker. So he was never really shown love. So my father never really knew how to give love. His idea of showing love was giving me money. That's why I never needed money at all. My father spoiled the living fuck out of me when it comes down to money. I never needed a one for nothing. So the day that he died, for a whole month straight after he died, and I'm the only one who went through this. I asked my brother and sister about it. I even asked my mother. No one went through it but me. I was extremely close to my father. For a whole month straight, I dreamt about my father every single day for a whole month straight. I could smell him in the house as if he was still in there for a whole month straight. Every night I dreamed about him for a whole month straight. And when I dreamt about him, he was young and we was playing. We had the relationship that we did not have when he was alive. He was actually sitting down talking to me. We was laughing. He was holding me. We was getting along. We were talking. He looked like, my father was 76. My father looked like he was no bit more than 35, 40 years old. He was youthful. He was young. He was built. He was well groomed. We was at the table playing with each other, talking, laughing, smiling. We had the kind of relationship where you would die to have that kind of relationship. And it brought me joy every day when I wake up. It brought me joy every day when I wake up. And I could smell him in the house. His scent, the cigarettes that he used to smoke, his body scent, I smelled it. And then one day, out of the blue, I didn't dream about him that night no more. I didn't dream about him at all. And when I woke up, I didn't smell him no more either. And I haven't smelled him or dreamt him. And every now and then, I still dream about my father. Every now and then, I have dreams about him. And when you have dreams about an old loved one, and they still look the same in the physical, and they probably not talking to you, but they look younger, it basically means where they are at peace where they are. So right now, you probably be having these dreams about this loved one because you probably be worried about this loved one. You probably have regrets about this loved one. You probably wish you could say something to this loved one. You probably wish you would have did things different with this loved one. So the fact that you dream about this loved one and they look younger is basically confirmation letting you know that where this person is, they are fine. And they are okay of whatever happened between the both of you. So if you feeling any regrets, if you feeling any guilt, if you feeling like you should have did something better, you could have did anything better, the fact that you was having these dreams of that person and they look youthful, that is letting you know, that is confirmation saying that I am fine. I am at my best self. You don't have to worry no more. You don't have to have no regrets. Everything is okay. So you can go on with your life and be okay with that and know that everything is forgiven. So you might be living in deep regrets. You might be living in deep guilt. You wish that you can turn back the hands of times so you can say things differently. You wish that you could have done things differently. So when you have these kind of dreams, it's letting you know everything is fine. Your slate is now clean. So you don't have to feel that way. You don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to worry about if something's going to haunt you down the road because of what you've done to them. So they are basically letting you know that I am fine. I am safe. I am where I want to be. And you don't have to worry anymore because they are letting you know that they are doing more better off than you are. And the only way you're going to feel the way they are feeling is you need to stop worrying. You need to stop feeling guilty. You need to stop hovering yourself from your future because you're still living in the past. Okay? So, if that can help you out, I hope it helped you out a little bit. But when you have those kind of dreams, when you have those kind of dreams, just know that everything is fine. Everything is fine. You don't need to, because you have a lot of guilt and regret. So don't have guilt and regret, because it's a lot of things that you was holding yourself back from, and you still think about this person. You still think about him all the time, and it's hovering you from what you need to do. But the person that you were thinking about, believe me, they are doing way better off than you. They are fine. Um. Oh. Queen, you are just fine. So don't feel sad anymore. You don't have to. Everything is fine, Queen. Oh, okay. See, I told you. I said you wish that you could go back. Okay. I knew that. Well, like I said before, your mother is fine, Queen. Your mother is fine. Because your mother understands why you did it. Believe me, your mother is fine. That's why you were dreaming about your mother. That's why I said you were dreaming about that person, because you wish that you could go back and redo things over. You wish that you could say the things, and that person is letting you know, your mother is letting you know, I am fine. Whatever you did, you are forgiven. Look at me. And when you look at your mother in your dreams, she's young. She's beautiful. She's living her best life. So she's showing you, you didn't damage me. You are fine. So, Queen, you are fine. So as of this day, when you get by yourself, Queen, I need you to do something for me, and I need you to do it tonight. When you get by yourself, I want to do something. I want you to do something that you never really done. You cry a whole lot. You do. You cry a whole lot. But every time when you cry, you more cry in grief. You don't really cry. You cry about a lot of grief, because you live in regret and you live in guilt. And that is what's hovering you. So when you get off of this live tonight, do it tonight. Okay? I want you to get by yourself, and I want you to cry. I want you to cry. I want you to get all that grief out. I want you to cry like you ain't never cried before. But I want this cry to be different. Don't cry because of guilt. I want you to cry because I want you to give thanks. I want you to cry because you know that your mother is safe. I want you to cry because you know she is happy. I want you to cry because you know that you are forgiven. I want you to cry because you know that your mother is protected. I want you to cry because you now know that you can get rid of that grief. You can get rid of that guilt, and you can move on with your life, because not only did your mother forgive you, but Christ forgave you. And I want you to let all that grief out. Let it out. Cry that shit out. If you got to bang on some walls, do it. Cry that shit out. Cry it out. If you got to cry for hours, cry it out. And I want you to thank your mother. I want you to thank Christ. I want you to do that. Get all of that out. Because this is your confirmation, letting you know that your mother is fine. Your mother do not think it's your fault. Your mother understood why you did it. Christ understood why you did it. You just don't you need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive yourself. Your mother has already forgiven you. Forgive yourself. Cry that shit out. And know that you are forgiven. And you need to move on with your life and live your best life. Because you got a life that is waiting for you, but you are hovering yourself because you are holding yourself back from your old trauma. It's time for you to let that shit go. And I want you to do that tonight. And when you come back on my live, when I come back on another day, I want you to tell me how you feel after that. Now, this is a free, see, this is what see, what y'all just witnessed, for those of you that don't know, I do spiritual advisory work, and I also do dreams interpretations. So if any one of you ever, I just did Queen for free, you know what I'm saying? Cause so Queen, I usually charge for that, but you know, it is what it is. But I also do dreams interpretations. Also, I understand dreams, but do that, and after you do that, um I want you to go into my shorts videos and get my email, and I want you to email me, because if you need to get something off your chest, if you want to talk to me about something else or whatever, you can always email me, and we can connect through email. So just don't take what I say and think that you don't never have to hear from me ever again unless you on this live. You get my email, and if you have any questions, or you having a little difficult time moving forward, you can always talk to me. I can connect with you, and we can do that. Okay, so you are not alone. You are not real. The spirit was about to hit me. It was coming in. Y'all see? I had to like, no, not right now. I'm on live. that that spirit was coming in. Oh my goodness, Queen, you was about to get the business. No, cause I could feel my energy while I was talking to you. I was like, let me calm myself down. Let me calm myself down. Let me calm myself down. We ain't in church right now. Let me calm myself down. You gotta let it go. Shut up, Will. You always put somebody on the spot. You welcome, Queen. And remember, anytime you need me, reach out. You found a new sister. Anytime you, Will, you always put. Shut up. Will always put somebody on the spot. Oh. So you want me to tell you your dream now, Savior? Y'all, wait a minute. Y'all got me talk. First of all, somebody wanted me to talk about mystical stuff. Now somebody wanted me to talk about dragons. Now you want me to talk about your dream? Oh, really? Okay. Do I follow you, Queen? I do. I do have an M. I do have an M. I do. I do. Hey, Lisa. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? But honestly, Queen, I must say, I must say, Queen, um, what I will say to you is that when I was talking to you, when I had to calm myself down, because honestly, I really had to calm myself down talking to you. And the reason why I had to calm myself down, because I could feel my energy heightening up. I can feel the spirit as I'm talking to you, and the energy that I got talking to you is that I feel like that everything on your end is going to be fine, because I got real hyper. So it's letting me know that your mother is currently around. Matter of fact, you can almost tell that your mother is still around you, because sometimes when you in your house, it's almost like you can feel somebody watching you, especially when you in the kitchen. And when you in the kitchen, you feel that it's eyes on you. It seems like somebody, especially when you in the kitchen, in the living room area, it's like you can feel like you're not alone. When you are mainly around the kitchen, was your mother always in the kitchen or the living room all the time? Did she sit on the couch a lot, or did she cook a lot? Because for some reason, when you in the kitchen or when you in the living room area, you sometimes you feel like you are being watched, or she died in the living room. Okay, because I feel like the living room and well, I'm not gonna go there with you yet, Queen. I would do that privately with you. Anyway, all I'm gonna say is that your mother is still there. Your mother is still there with you. uh, well, those of you that knows me knows a little. Anyway, your mother's still around you, Queen. The dead is not dead. Your mother is still around you, Queen. Your mother is still around you. And you can feel her mostly around the kitchen and the living room area. You can feel her a lot in those two rooms because she's everywhere with you, but you feel her more in that area. And for some reason, when you come downstairs in the living room or in the kitchen, you always feel like your heart beating a little faster sometimes. You don't know where it comes from. You don't know what it is. Do you feel like no, you don't have to give me nothing, Queen. You don't gotta pay me. You don't gotta pay me. You don't gotta pay me. But I noticed that your heart beats a lot when you in your living room or in the kitchen. It's like your heart beat fast and you don't know what it is. You think that it's a symptoms from because you are recovered now and you think that it's part of your recovery when your heart beats. No, that's not what it is. Your heart beats fast sometimes. A lot of times, like it's not a panic attack, but that is the spirit of your mother. You are going through her every time when you're in that area. You don't like going in the living room? That's where she is. And the only reason why you feel that way is not because you are afraid, because you feel your mother's energy there. That's where she was mostly at, in the kitchen and in the living room, and that area. So when you go through there, the reason why, I'm going to be honest with you, the reason why you are hesitant and you are scared to go through there, because that is your grief that is pulling you back. Your grief that you are going through is pulling you back because you got so much grief and regret in you and it's pulling you back. So when tonight, do what I tell you to do. And when you walk in that living room, you're going to walk freely in there. You're going to be able to release and take all her energy in. And you're going to be at peace with yourself. Because you're going to embrace that energy and you're going to know that your mother is safe. You're going to know it. Right now, you are grieving so deeply. And you are in regret so deeply until every time when you feel your mother energy, it's like, oh no, because you crying. And it's like, it's that demon in you. It's not a bad demon, but it's the demon of grief. It's the demon of regret. And that demon, when that demon feel that pure energy of your mother, is scared. So when you go in there, it's like, oh my God. And you fighting yourself, even though you go through it. But you got to let that demon out. You got to let that grief out. Let that regret out. And when you go in that living room from now on, you're going to embrace it. And you're going to be like, I'm at peace with myself. And you're going to be more happier. You're going to actually go out more. Because right now, you look like you're dead. If a person walk up to you, they can see the grief all over you. You look like you are miserable. But I'm trying to tell you, if you want me to help you, send me an email whenever you get off of this live. And whenever you decide that you want to do that, then call me up and I can help you go through it. We can do it over the phone together. We can help you get through this together on the phone if you need help. And when you go in that living room, when you go in that kitchen area, you're going to embrace it and you're going to be happy. Your whole family and your friends ain't going to know what the hell hit you. Like, what's going on with her? You're going to start doing things and everything. Because you are now at peace. You now know your mother is safe. You forgave yourself. You're going to be, I'm trying to tell you, you're going to be a new woman. Because that demon is now out, okay? Yeah, so Queen, don't hesitate. Anytime you need me, reach out to me. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Woo! I tell you. But anyway, Queen and set the tone for the live. But I forgot what I was talking about. No, you good, Queen. That's why you here. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny, Queen? What made you come on my live? See, everything happened in divine reasons and in divine timing. So what made you come on my live? And what made you, and like you said, you always come in my live. You come in my live a lot. And you really don't say anything. But what made you say that today? What made you do that? Everything happened in divine timing. So I think that you are brought here to hear this so you can do what you need to do, because you got doors that is opening up for you. And the fact that you got doors that is opening up for you, you was led to me. And I'm able to help you get to where you need to be so you can be able to open up them doors and be ready for what comes out of the doors. See, right now you got doors that is still closed, but it's waiting for you to open them. And you don't even know that the doors exist. So I'm telling you now, you got doors that is waiting for you to open them. Because everything that is inside of those doors is anointed for only you. And right now, you had to come to me. You was led to me. And I'm basically letting you know you need to unlock those doors. But this is the only way you're going to be able to do it. So everything happens for a reason, girl. So I'm glad you came. And thank you for the gifts, Telly. I'm glad you came. And you don't got to give me nothing on the first of the month. You don't got to give me nothing. Shut up, Lisa. You don't gotta give me nothing. You don't gotta give me nothing. You know what? You know you can give me. You can give the next time when you get on my live, when you tell me how good you feeling, then that's my payment right there. That's my payment right there. That's my payment. 34, my divine number. Look at views, confirmation. Okay. Well, did I thank you for the gifts, Telly? Thank you for Telly always sending me gifts. Telly always spoils me with the gifts. Always. But how many more friends do you need? Do y'all follow Real? I want y'all to make sure y'all follow Real on his page. Yeah. It's funny because Chosen, I don't know. I think I'm a woman. I think as me being who I am, spiritually I am rich, but physically I can do a whole lot better. But spiritually I am extremely rich. Oh, you are? Okay. Hey Lee, how are you? Are you going through similar things too, CMO? Alright. Queen, if you need to say something, say it. If you need something to say, Queen, say it, okay? We are all here. One thing about this channel, my page, my channel, when we come together, we come together. So say whatever you got to say. Something you need to say, say it. You don't got to hold nothing back. You don't got to say it. Well, if anything that that resonates with you, that's one thing that I have to work on too. You know, I have to learn how to deal with grief too, because a lot of us have wounds and trauma. A lot of us has wounds and trauma because right now I'm still working on my wounds and trauma. So a lot of us has wounds and traumas. A lot of us on this live still going through our wounds and trauma. And some wounds and some trauma is more painful than others, and it's going to be a lot harder for you to get over them. And we are not going to. Sometimes it takes days, months, weeks, years, a lifetime to get over your wounds and your trauma. So getting over your trauma and your wounds is not going to happen overnight. You know, so don't listen to people when they say, "Oh, you just need to get over it." No, they're your emotions. Everything that we goes through in life is attached to our energy. It is attached to our souls. So when we go through painful stuff, when we go through painful situations and painful experiences, that still sticks to our soul. So when we go through happiness, that sticks to our soul. When we go through trauma, that sticks to our souls. Imagine someone stabbing your soul. It may heal, but that scar is still there. You know what I'm saying? So we got to look at life like that. Sometimes a lot of these wounds going to take a little longer to heal. Some sores that you get on your body, it heals on its own. Some you need stitches for. Some you even need staples. Some stab wounds, they got to do surgery to get inside. So it takes more than one thing to heal something. So don't pay people no mind. You go through it. And a lot of times what we do is that the fact that we don't know how to heal from our trauma and our wounds, we just live with it. And it haunts us every single day. This is why you get triggered so fast. You get triggered. But what we got to do is once we get over our trauma and our wounds, those triggers won't mean anything to you anymore. Because you have went through it. You lived through, you went through those trauma and those experiences, and you heal from it. So now you can no longer be triggered by it. So if somebody says something to you, or you hear a song, or you see a movie and you see it, you know how you hear the same, you broke up with your man or your woman, and you hear that song, and it just make you think about your ex or whatever. Now you crying because that bitch done did you wrong. You done got over that pain from that sorry ass motherfucker, right? So when you hear that song, like, turn that shit off, fuck him. And every time you hear that song now, it ain't even going to be a thought of that person in your head. It's like, because you done already went through that grief. You done already went through that trauma. That man or that woman don't mean shit to you no more. Now you can jam to that damn song. You can dance to that shit now. At first when you heard it, all you did was cry and think about that bitch. Now when you hear it, you dancing to it. Like, God damn, I didn't know how good that song was. Because that trauma and those wounds is gone now. So now you can rejoice. And this is what I was trying to tell Queen. Once she get over that grief, she's going to be different. It's going to be like, wow, I didn't know. And that's another thing that you got to understand too, Queen. Once you heal from your trauma and your wounds, you're going to start to feel a lot better. You're going to see how all that weight is now lifted off of you. You're going to also feel bad because you're going to be like, damn, I've been feeling bad like this all this time. And if I would have just did that one simple thing, I could have been feeling better a long time ago. So that's another thing that you got to forgive yourself for. But a lot of times when we go through things in our lives, we got to go through the emotions of that pain. And those emotions of that pain is going to have you to make tough choices and decisions. So I think now, when it comes down to you, Queen, is that your time is now up. That demon has to go. You know what I'm saying? It got to go. Because right now, I feel like I said before, I feel like that you got some things in your future that is ready for you to go. You got a path that you need to go down now. And you need to go down that path. And that demon got to go. So you need to take a handle on that. And that's all you have to do. You don't got to do no satanic work. You don't got to go to church. You don't got to read no Bible. All you got to do is cry that demon out. And this is going to be the hardest cry that you... This cry that you're about to release, if you do it, it's going to be more intense than the cries that you had when you was crying about your regrets and your grief. This cry, when you release this trauma and this wound, and when you release that demon out, this cry is going to be more intense than any other cry you ever had in your life. It's going to be more intense. You're going to cry so damn bad, your tears is going to be thick. Your tears are going to be thick. You're going to cry for hours. You're going to be all over that damn room. You're going to cry in one place. By the time you get that cry out, you're going to be on the other side of the room. Your face going to be drenched. When you get finished crying, you're going to be so tired. Listen to what I went through it. You're going to be so tired and exhausted. Like, oh, Lord. Listen to me, Queen. You're going to be so tired and exhausted when you get it out. You know why you're going to be tired and exhausted? Because that demon is now out of you. It's out. All that grief is gone. You're going to feel tired as hell, like, God damn. And you're going to go right to sleep. And when you wake up, that's when Queen has arisen. Watch, I tell you. Watch. I feel happy for you, Queen. I feel happy for you right now. I feel happy for you right now. I do. I feel happy for you right now. And I'm proud of you. I listen to me, Queen. Do what I tell you to do. We all have it. We all have it, Queen. We all have it. We all have it. Like I said, I'm happy for you. I wish. Where do you live? What state you in? Cause I wish I could celebrate with you. We can drink some Kool-Aid. We can drink some Kool-Aid. You from Jersey? Oh, you a Jersey girl. Oh, you one of them. Oh. Okay. You Jersey women, y'all don't take no shit. What's your sign? Jersey women are like New York women. Y'all rough. Not rough in a negative way, but y'all don't take no shit. Y'all like Jersey women. Yeah, y'all. Jersey women. I don't know. Jersey women, y'all. I don't know. Jersey women to me is like they more dominant. Jersey women. I don't know. Telly, you from New York? Shit. New York women, I don't know. New Jersey and New York women, they are very dominating, but yet they soft, but they dominating. New York women and New Jersey women, even though y'all dominating, y'all want a man that is real dominating. It's like New York women and New Jersey women, y'all real dominating, because I've seen so many of y'all, but y'all want a man who can dominate y'all, but know how to do it. See, y'all don't want no pussy, but y'all don't want a man that's going to control y'all, but y'all want a man to say, sit down. And for some reason, that shit turn y'all on. But at the same time, he allow you to do whatever you want. But when he put on that man, y'all like that. So y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You and Telly, y'all crazy. Y'all want a man to take control. Like, I don't know. Y'all just crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all just crazy as hell. If I was to be friends with all of y'all, I would be the quiet one. I would just be looking. Like, damn, these some crazy. I would be the observant, because I'm a seer anyway. I would just observe, like, they be like, is you with them? They would ask me, you with them? I would stutter. I would be like, I'm not with them, but I know them. Whatever. The fact that you said that you chill and quiet, Regina, that lets me know you ain't chilling quiet. No, you ain't chilling quiet. The fact that you just told me I'm chilling. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You, Queen, and Telly, y'all are some hardcore ass women. Hardcore. Y'all need a man that is hardcore also. But not only is he hardcore, but he'll let you get away with murder, but he hardcore at the same time. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. That's why, like I said, if I was to ever hang with y'all, I would be the quiet one. I'd just be looking at y'all asses like... like, nah, I'm from Baltimore. They from here. I didn't know them. Hell yeah, yes the hell I would. And no. Yeah, Telly. And then once you really get to know them, then that New York come out your ass. We know how you get down. I'm not hilarious. I'm just stating facts. I'm just saying facts. I know you crazy. I know you crazy. You, Telly, Queen, all of y'all asses. New Orleans women. One thing about New Orleans women are very traditional. They real ethical. New Orleans women, they like to do things according to their roots. They don't really go against themselves. They stay in their own nature. So when you see a New Orleans woman, no matter where she go, she's gonna keep her culture real. So if she's in Miami, if she's in Detroit, if she's in New York, you're gonna know that she's from Orleans because she's gonna keep her roots with her everywhere she goes. She's not gonna tell people that she's from New Orleans, but you're gonna tell it by the way that she act, by the way that she talk, by the way that she cooks, by the way that she do things. It's like her whole self is based, because one thing about New Orleans, it's basically a ritualistic state. So everything about them, they do it culturally and ritual like. So wherever they go, you're gonna know they from New Orleans. Everything they do is a certain type of way. So yeah, I believe New Orleans women, they're a different kind of breed. Would I ever date a New Orleans man? Fuck no. If I date a man and he tell me he's from New Orleans, no, I would not date him. I don't give a fuck how fine he is. Because one thing about them motherfuckers, if you date somebody from New Orleans, they know how to sex. New Orleans people know how to sex. And he ain't gonna sex me up. Next thing you know, I'm dreaming about him in my sleep and shit. Oh, hell no. New Orleans people are very sexual people. And they know how to do it. You ain't fucking the shit out of me. Nope. I don't fuck with no New Orleans people. Yes. New Orleans is the home of that. That's why I said they do things the way that it is done. They don't go outside of that. That's why I ain't never fucking with none of them. You ain't having sex with me, and next thing you know, I got your hair growing out of my motherfucking neck. How the hell I'm going to beard? I ain't never grew a beard in my goddamn life. Now sudden I done fucked you one time. Now I'm going to mustache. The fuck is wrong with me? Now I'm chasing you and down and shit. Next thing I know, they making a movie about my ass called The Possession of Dumbass Jeter. Fucking around with a New Orleans man. Featuring Ajita Stone, the victim. Fuck that. That shit ain't happening. The way I wear stuff. No, for real. See, I'm from Baltimore. See, ain't nothing special about us Baltimore women. I'm from Baltimore. We just plain and simple. It ain't shit. We don't got no shit with us. Baltimore women, we just lost in the sauce. Ain't shit special about us. We just regular ass women. Ain't shit special about Baltimore women. Baltimore women, we just go with the flow. Anybody that just want to take care of us, we'll just let them in. Baltimore women, to me, we really don't have any culture. We just go with the flow. I think Baltimore women, we just more go with the flow. Whatever makes us comfortable is what we rather go with. If we go in any group, if we feel comfortable with them, we can blend in with them. We don't really have a certain net, you know. We are the more of the go with the flow type women and men. But we at the same time, we ghetto as hell. Yes, we are. And the ones that act like they ain't, get them wrong. You gonna see the Baltimore come out their ass. Yes, you will. Baltimore, we have no culture here. I ain't saying Maryland, because even though I'm from Baltimore, Maryland doesn't recognize Baltimore, and Baltimore doesn't recognize Maryland. Like if you hear a person saying that they from if a person from Baltimore tell you that they're from Maryland, they not from Baltimore. A person from Baltimore is going to say, we from Baltimore. We don't fuck with Maryland. The whole entire state of Maryland don't fuck with Baltimore, and Baltimore don't fuck with Maryland. So if you ever meet somebody and they from Maryland, they're going to say they from Maryland or the state of, or the area of Maryland where they are from. But if a person from Baltimore is from Baltimore, they're going to tell you, I'm from Baltimore. Because we don't fuck with Maryland. Baltimore is like the outcasts. So it's like, and I got a lot of family that lives in Maryland that is on the outside of Baltimore, and they don't even fuck with Baltimore. This is why whenever we have family reunions or gathering, all the family that is in Baltimore, we gotta go and see them because all of them refuse to come to Baltimore. And I don't like it. I'm like, oh, I don't fuck with my family anyway. Yeah, and you see that bitch don't never come back to Baltimore. She don't come down here. Tony Braxton is from here. Tony Braxton is from Bowie. Tony Braxton from Bowie, Maryland. I think Tank is from here. Monique is from here. You got Monique. You got Mario, the singer. You got Tupac. You got Jada Pickett. You got Tony Braxton. You got Tamar Braxton. You have what's that white guy name? What's that white guy? He a famous actor. His house is actually down there in the harbor, but he lost it. What's that white actor name? He's very famous. He's an A1 mega superstar. I didn't even know he lived in Maryland. It's a lot of them here, but they just don't fuck with Baltimore. Baltimore's like a dungeon. It ain't nothing here. Nothing. It ain't shit here. I want to move, but if I was to move, I really didn't say her name for a reason. Krishan Rock. Krishan Rock is from West Baltimore. The reason why I didn't say her name is because, oh my God. But anyway, if I was to move, I would still want to be in Maryland though. Because believe it or not, Maryland is a very beautiful place. Even certain spots in Baltimore is a beautiful place. I would really want to stay in Maryland because our houses here are beautiful. But I wouldn't stay in Baltimore. But I would still want to live in Maryland. But I don't know because Maryland is beginning to be way too damn expensive. Maryland is beginning to be way expensive. I mean, Maryland is very expensive. Like, golly, Maryland is expensive. And now we got a water drought. Is y'all going through a water drought where y'all at? 'Cause we going through a water drought here. We can't even, yeah, Snoop. I forgot about Snoop. Snoop is from West Baltimore. We going through a water drought here in Maryland. And the fact that we going through a water drought here, they raised our water bill up. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to tell you. The gas and electric, everything is high here. Y'all going through a water drought too? It is bad. It is bad. This place is horrible, Zay. Oh, yes. Yes. Our chicken box is off the hook. Our chicken box, our yakamain, our crabs. Shit, you can't fuck. One thing I can say about Baltimore, we got the best food in the whole state of Maryland. The whole state of Maryland, Baltimore got the best food. Hands down. You can't fuck with it. And it's funny because I still haven't tried. Baltimore is beginning to be a fucking disgrace. Yes, it is. The way that it's going up, Baltimore is beginning to be a real disgrace. Baltimore is beginning to be a real disgrace. Period. It don't make no damn sense. But I still haven't tried my damn sushi. Like, it's this fried sushi that I want to try out. and I haven't tried it yet. I got my crabs. I got my snow crabs. Um, yes. Oh, I ain't even gonna tell y'all how much y'all gas and electric bill, because y'all gonna be like, that's a damn shame. Do y'all ever pay y'all motherfucking gas and electric bill? Sometimes. You be like, what the fuck? Um, shit. Baltimore, no. But it's this sushi spot that I want to try out. I might go to Lexington Market. And and cause they, I don't know. I heard Lexington Market got a real nice seafood place in there. But it was this place that I wanted to try in Catonsville. I'm like, I don't know. It's that fried sushi. You know what I'm talking about? How you know I was talking about fried sushi, Lee? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I want to try this new fried sushi that they got. And the one that I want to try is in Catonsville. But I heard that they got one in Lexington Market. So, yeah, I gotta try that. I'm gonna try that soon. So if anybody on this live want to contribute to my fried sushi, make sure y'all send me some coins on my Cash App at the bottom. IG to 5 at the bottom so I can get me. I'm gonna try to go tomorrow, and get me some fried sushi. So if anybody want to help me get some fried sushi, be feel free to do so. Don't hesitate. I'm gonna get some fried sushi. I really want to try it, cause I got my crabs and my crab legs. I gotta try my sushi. I do. Hey Steve, how are you? How are you? I do. I gotta get my sushi in. And it's funny because at first I thought sushi, you know how much money I tossed up on sushi? I had my best friend in high school. He used to eat sushi a lot. He always said, "I'll give you $100 if you eat this." And it was a regular California roll. And I was like, "I'm not eating that." He's like, "Eat it. I'll give you $100." And it'd be right there. I'm like, "I'm not eating." You know how much money I done tossed up? And then I went on a date a few years ago, and we went to a sushi bar, and I'm like, I don't really know damn sushi. So I went, and instead of me getting the sushi bar, I got a fried fish from somewhere else, and he wanted sushi. So I said, look, you can get your sushi. Well, we can go to the spot. I'm gonna get me a fish platter, and we can go to the sushi. So he did the same thing. He said, eat only, he eating Bobby. I was like, no, if I would have known it was actually that good, you know how much money I could have pocketed that. I gotta try it. I gotta try it. Because I never had it fried. Never had it fried before. I gotta have it fried. I got to, because I gotta have it fried. And Catonsville is about, it depends on how fast you drive. Catonsville is about 30 minutes away from me. It's about 30 minutes if you riding through in the daytime. But if it's late, Catonsville is about a good 25 minutes away from here. But Lexington Market is no more than 15 minutes away from me. Yeah, like with the lights and the traffic. Lexington Market is about a good 10-15 minutes away from me. So I might go to Lexington Market and get me some sushi. Cause tomorrow is Friday, so I'm not gonna have any money until late next week. Late next week is when around Wednesday or Thursday of next week is when I might have some coins. I'm not sure. But I don't know. I just didn't want to sit in the house this weekend. But I can tell that I ain't gonna have no choice but to. So if I'm gonna do that, I might as well get some sushi and watch me some movies or whatever. I don't know, cause I don't know. No, I'm not on disability. Um um I wish I was, and it's funny because um I tried to apply for disability for my son. And luckily they turned me down. And the reason why I said luckily that they turned me down, because I didn't know the information that I know now when I applied. And I'm glad they turned me down. And I ain't applied ever since. So I was trying to get it for my son, because my son, he has ADHD. And they wanted me to medicate him. They wanted me to send him to therapy, and I sent him to the therapy, and she wanted to prescribe it. I'm like, no, that ain't gonna happen. So I never went through it. But no, the reason why I should be getting money late next week is because my sister owes me some money. My sister owes me $50. I know y'all like, $50? You talking like you can get paid. No, my sister owed me $50. And she's supposed to pay it back to me today. And she called me this morning and told me that she told me she did get a check. But she had to put everything to work because right now her truck is in the shop. So she didn't realize that it was going to cost. And her truck is in the shop. So I said, all right, So she said, I got you next week. All right. So I was going to get some sushi today. I was going to get some sushi today. That's why as soon as I woke up, I looked at my Cash App and I saw $5.24. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I know she gets her check today and it comes at 7. When I woke up, it was 9:30. I still see $5.24. Like, what the fuck is that? So I refreshed it a couple of times. So then she left it on my voicemail. Talking about it costs more. She had to put out more money. I'm like, whatever. So I was going to take that $50 and just get some sushi. Get me a 2-liter Pepsi, because I got to have my Pepsi. I was going to give me a 2-liter Pepsi and go get me some sushi and watch some movies. I was going to do that today. But she done messed up my damn plans. $50 a lot when you don't got no damn money. I ain't get it, Raheem. She won't be able to give it to me until Thursday. She won't be able to give it to me until next Thursday. But believe me, when I woke up, I went straight to my phone. I went straight to my damn phone. $50 a lot when you don't got no damn money. I'm trying to tell you. And then when you got an agenda too, yeah, you don't. And it's funny because back in the day, $50 used to be so much money. $100, shit. $100 ain't shit. You break that one. It seems like when you have $100 bill, as soon as you break $1, that $99 look like damn. And sometimes when you spend money now, you're not even paying attention to what you're spending. And then when you get home and you count your money, you be like, God damn, how much money did I spend today? You got to recount your steps. Like, wait a minute, I this went to this. Because I do that shit all the time. Like, when I have cash on me, I'll be out buying shit, buying stuff or whatever. And I don't be counting my money. I just get whatever I want, and then I put the money back in my pocket. When I get home and I put the money on my dresser, I'm like, golly, what the fuck? How the fuck I end up with $15 left and I had $200 when I walked out of here? That's because shit is so expensive now. And so it's like, and gas here, gas sucks ass. Gas here is damn near $5. It went down a little bit. Because here in Baltimore, gas is $4.58. Then it went down to $4.43. And I think the last time that I looked, I saw $4.38. So it went from $4.53 to $4.48. Now it was at $4.38. So it's like going up and down. So it's like, wow, gas is very expensive. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I barely even drive. I barely drive. I'd rather walk. I'd rather walk now. And honestly, they already saying by the year 2030, 2035, by year 2030, 80% of cars is going to be electric. And by the year 2035, damn near every car in this country is going to be electric. And I can pretty much believe that because they already burning up all of these car garages. They burning all of them up. And the gas that we are now putting in our car, that's going to tear our engine and motor up. All that shit, that E15 or whatever they putting in the gas, that's all that's going to do is eat our cars up. So later on, you ain't going to have no choice but to get electrical cars. So, because every car they making now going to be electric. So right now, if you got a car and your car go up and you don't know why, shit, when you go get a car now, you ain't going to have no choice but to get an electric car. Now, I don't want to drive in no electric car. I really don't. I have a friend, and her best friend has a cyber truck. And I seen her last week. I seen my friend last week. And she was with her friend. And me and my daughter was together. And she was like, come on, you want to drive with us? And she said, and her friend asked me, you want to drive in here? And I was like, no. She thought that I was going to get excited. And be like, yeah, let me drive in your cyber truck. No. I said, no, I'm good. Y'all riding that shit. And like, you don't want to, no. I don't want to drive in that shit. Cyber trucks got too much shit with them. And then I found out that if the car is on fire and you in there, that it locks up on you, the shit don't automatically open. Fuck that. You ain't getting me in that motherfucker. Shit, because I'm already 100 pounds. It ain't going to take that long to burn my little ass up. I'm going to burn up just like that. You ain't burning shit up with bones. So by the time the fire hit me, it's already on my bone. Because all I got is bone. I ain't know. That's why I can't die of no diseases or nothing. If I get cancer or a terminal disease, I'm already dead. I'm only 100 pounds. After a couple of days, my ass dead anyway. See, if I was a bigger person, like 200-300 pounds, it'll take me a little while because that disease got to eat through all this meat and all this flesh. They got to eat all this shit up before it get down to this side. Shit. I'm already dead. That's somebody tell me, oh, you got... What? Shit. It ain't gonna take no long. If I don't eat for 3 days, see, one thing about me, it's easy for me to lose weight. Oh, thank you, Patrick. Thank you for the $1. Thank you. See, it's easy for me to lose weight. It's easy for me to lose weight. It's easy. So if I don't eat for a day or two, shit. Y'all be like, damn, what's wrong with you, Jeter? And all I did was miss one meal. You gonna be like, damn, what's wrong with you? I just missed a meal for the day. I never look like I died. So I'm like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I have a very fast metabolism. I am a very high energy being, queen. I am a very high energy being. I'm very fast. I have no patience. I'm very high energy. I drive fast. I talk fast. I do everything fast. I have no patience. I am very, and honestly, I have ADHD like my son, but I've learned how to control it. But I also have ADD. My attention span is very short. If it's not something that I am interested in, I don't look at it. It's like I don't have no patience to look at it. Now, I don't. My attention span is fucked. It's a lot. That's why everything that's going on in this world right now, I don't know what's really going on in this world. Everything that is going on right now in this country, I don't know really nothing about what's going on in this country right now as far as the wars, the diseases, the turnovers and all that shit. I don't know what's going on because they don't pay me no mind. I don't pay it no mind. It's like my attention span won't let me pay attention to it. But it's like my attention span only wants to be intrigued what it wants to be intrigued by. Like, honestly, if it don't have nothing to do with spirituality, if it don't have nothing to do with waking me up, if it don't have nothing to do with evolving me spiritually, I don't want to look at it. All the movies that I watch, it must wake me up or evolve me or give me some type of information about spirituality or supernatural. Anything that I do, it gotta evolve me. It gotta wake me up. Anything that I do, whatever I pay attention to or give my energy to, believe me, I am benefiting from it. All this shit that's going on in the world right now, what's going on with Trump and Iran and the World Cup and the FIFA Cup and the Knicks winning and the wars and all this shit, it don't do nothing to my energy. It doesn't wake me up at all. So it's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't. And when they talk about the aliens, I don't even give a fuck about them either, because I am aware that I am an alien. I am aware that I am an alien. Now, when you are an alien, a lot of people get it misconstrued what an alien is. An alien means that is a person that is not originally from there. So when y'all hear the term aliens is here, it's basically saying that we got creatures here that is not from Earth. A lot of star seeds is not from Earth. So you don't even know who you're around. Your mother could be a star seed. That means she is not originally from Earth. She just in a human form. Your daughter that came out of your ass could be a star seed. That means that your daughter is not even originally from Earth. So what that mean? That means she's an alien. So you scared of your daughter now? You scared of your mother now? So that's why I said we are all aliens. At least some of us are really aliens. Alien means that it is not originally your place. So basically we are an alien. We are all from United States of America. If we all go to China right now, we are aliens to China. That means we are not originally from China. We wasn't born and raised in China. China is not our home. So what do that make us? Aliens. Because that's not our original home. It makes us refugees or whatever the hell you want to call it. But people are so afraid of that term aliens. And the reason why so many human beings is so afraid of that term alien, because they have programmed and indoctrinate our minds. When we look at aliens, we think of those big-headed ass creatures. So the fact that when we see those, every time you mention of aliens, a lot of human beings don't want to associate themselves with them big-headed ass creatures, so they don't like to use the term aliens. But what if you found out that you come from another planet? What if you found out that you are a star seed? That Earth is not your original home? Then you wouldn't mind being called an alien. You would actually be intrigued that you are an alien. If you found out right now that you are not originally from Earth, that Earth is not your original home and you only came to visit here to help humanity and evolve yourself, you would be intrigued that you are an alien. You would want to know where you came from. You would be proud to tell people, you know, I'm an alien. I ain't really from Earth. You're gonna be flexing that shit. But the fact that we have been indoctrinated and programmed that aliens are these big-headed ass, bony ass creatures, we don't want to expose that we are alien, because people are gonna instantly think, oh, you one of them. You know, you're gonna be like, you one of them. No. What if you found out in another form of way where aliens was or who they really are? You would be proud of that shit. You like, damn, I'm an alien. I ain't from here. I ain't from Earth like y'all is. Now, next thing you know, y'all gonna be down in Earth, this dirty ass planet and shit. But we ain't from here. Later on, you're gonna be finding out who else ain't from Earth. Now you're gonna be wanting to hang with the people that ain't from Earth. You're gonna be wanting to find your tribe and shit. Where you from? You from the planet Taurus too? You from the planet Mars too? Like, goddamn. You gonna be bragging about that shit. Like, damn. But the fact that they have associated aliens with them green things, it's like, nah, I ain't no alien. How you think it's gonna be like when Christ returns? When Christ returns on the planet, you think people that is from Christ, you think the children of the sun is gonna still look the same once Christ touched them? When Christ touched the children that belongs to the chosen sons, it's not going to look the same. So how you think they're gonna look? They're gonna look different. And what you think they're gonna look like? They're gonna look like some type of alien creatures. You ain't gonna want to be like them. Because they look different. That's why they programming us now for aliens. Because they know that the chosen sons, they know the children of Christ, the children of the Son, they know Christ's chosen people is about to be revealed on earth. And I believe, see, I really don't want to say this because I know a lot of y'all haven't seen Disclosure Day, but fuck it. Y'all should have saw it. But remember, well, y'all don't, I don't know if y'all seen the movie, but the part in the beginning of the movie, when the reporter started talking, and she started talking in that language. When she talked in that, remember in the Bible, I really don't like to read the Bible. I really don't like to read the Bible. But I'm gonna tell y'all, see, it's a lot of things in that movie. I really don't like reading the Bible, but I really don't like reading the Bible. But I did see an Adam and Eve in that book. In that movie Disclosure Day, they had a reference to Adam and Eve too in that Real. I'm gonna tell you what it was, because I know Real seen the movie, but Real seen the movie. I don't know how many of y'all seen it, but Real. Remember the part when they took them back to their childhood and how the boy and the girl got abducted? That whole scene right there was about Adam and Eve. Remember, I don't think y'all follow me. I don't think y'all follow me or whatever that deep. But I talk about Adam and Eve, and I talk about how I talk about how the man has the Adam's apple. See what happened? This is why I said that the movie Disclosure Day only confirmed what I already know. That's why I'm every time every time when I see a woke movie, all it do is make me more impatient. And I'm like, God, just hurry up and come. Because watching Disclosure Day basically confirmed everything that I already know. And that whole scene right there was about Adam and Eve. It was an Adam and Eve theory. Now, I had made a video and I had went on live and I had mentioned it. But they say that Adam and Eve, that Eve ate the fruit and made Adam eat it, and that's how God came down and noted that they ate the forbidden fruit and, punished Adam and Eve. We get that part. But what happened is that Adam and Eve, they both bit the forbidden fruit. They both ate it, right? But the thing about it is that when Eve ate the forbidden fruit, she ate it. And when she ate it, she swallowed it. And she absorbed it through her body. And she became fully awakened to know who she is. She became fully awakened. So she was anointed with the truth, right? Now when Adam ate the apple, or the forbidden fruit, or whatever it was, a lot of people think it was a fig. But whatever fruit that it was, when Adam ate it, it got stuck in his throat. So that means that Adam didn't get fully awakened because he didn't digest it. So it got stuck in his throat. So that means he's not awakened like Eve is, but he got the truth in him. This is why he can speak the truth, but it's not in him. Almost like the devil. Like I said, I don't want to go there yet because y'all ain't seen the movie yet. Even though that's not in the movie, that's why I said, what the fuck? Like Steven Spielberg, that's why I don't like this. Just come out and say the damn movie. That's why I don't like it how, thank you for the gift. That's why I wish that these actors, these directors just come out and make a movie and say it bluntly. Stop pussyfooting around. Just tell us what it is. Like, come on. That's why I wish I knew how to make AI video, because they even murdered my ass, because I'll put the truth out there. Y'all would be like, what the fuck? But anyway, this is why the God of this whole universe, he can speak the truth. This is why they say the devil know the gospel too, but the devil don't have no powers. But the woman know the gospel and she have the power. See, the God of this whole universe, right? He knows the truth, but he don't have any powers. But the woman knows the truth and she has powers. So the fact that Adam bit that forbidden fruit, it got stuck in his throat. So he knows the truth, but it's not anointed through him like it is in Eve. So when God came down, God automatically knew that Adam and Eve ate from the tree. Why? Because he looked at Adam's throat and said, you ate from that tree. So he automatically knew that. So it wasn't Eve. See, you see how they lied to us and said because of Eve is the reason why we all fucked up? It's a lie. It's because of Adam. Adam is the reason why the whole humanity is cursed. Even though the story of Adam and Eve, I truly believe is fabricated. I don't believe that story of Adam and Eve at all. I think that's a made-up story. I believe that it was a story that was created to give us an excuse why mankind was created to be deaf and dumb. I don't believe that Adam and Eve story ever existed. I don't believe that Adam and Eve story is true, because Adam and Eve wasn't the only ones in the Garden of Eden. It was millions of people. I don't believe that at all. They wasn't the first man or woman. I don't believe that. I believe that that is a story that was made up to give us a vision on why they created us to be dumb and created us to be in their image. So they picked that story. But anyway, like I said, everybody got their own opinion. But when God came down, God saw the forbidden fruit in Adam's neck. This is why men have Adam's apple. Because right now, if you look at the reality that we are living in, it is a male-dominating world. But yet they don't have no powers, though. They don't have no authority. All they have is masculine. But they still need the woman to make it come alive. So that means that even though they got the truth in them, nothing in them work. But the fact that the woman got the truth and the magic in her, that man needs that woman to make everything about him come alive. A man ain't shit without a woman. But anyway, we're not going there. But in the movie Disclosure Day, if y'all haven't seen it, it's a spoiler. It ain't a deep spoiler. But if y'all haven't seen it, when the alien abducted the boy and the girl, because they had to go back and relive what happened to them, the boy rejected the truth. But the girl took it in fully. The boy rejected it. And that's the same thing what happened with Adam and Eve. Even in the movie, the boy was scared of what was going on. But the girl wasn't. And when they had to go back and relive their childhood, the boy, the man now, that got to relive his life of what happened to him, he was still scared, real. Remember that? And what did he do when he got scared? He took his hands off of that thing that was in their hand. He took his hands off. Because that means that he was never anointed to know the full truth. Like the woman. And that's how it was in Adam and Eve. But anyway, that's another thing. But what I want to say was that in the movie Disclosure Day, when the lady was about to talk and give the weather, she started speaking in this language. And no one knew what was going on. No one knew what was going on. And I'm trying to get the I'm trying to make sure that I get it right. I'm trying to make sure that I get it right because I want to. But um, remember how we okay. Um, yeah, and another thing is that um they was always chosen. They just didn't know. But when she was about to give, when she was about to give the weather, she started speaking this language, right? And when she started speaking this language, no one knew what she was talking about, right? No one knew what she was saying. The only people, remember how they tell you in the Bible that the 144,000 is basically the first fruits, and they're going to know a song that no one else knows but them. The song is not really a song. The song is really a language. It's the term of language. It's the words. So the 144,000 is going to know a lot of, it's going to have knowledge and wisdom that don't nobody else knows but them. So what happened was that when she was speaking and that language came out, this is how they was able to identify that she was a chosen one by the language that she was speaking. Because even though the whole entire world can see her talking, all they heard was crackling sounds. But her partner that awakened with her, the male that awakened with her, understood what she was saying. That means he was like her. Hugo, the black guy, understood what she was saying because he was like her. Even the white guy, the one that was a part of the secret mob that was trying to get her, he knew because they are a part of the group. So they all understood, oh, she's one of us. This is why the 144,000 is going to identify who each other is when that time comes, because they're going to know a language that don't nobody else knows but them. See, right now, if I talk in another language, ain't nobody going to know the language that I know. Maybe a couple of you on this live will know. That means me and you came from the same tribe. We came from the same place. All right, Anthony. So this is why I say a lot of the times, this is why I don't understand why they keep making movies and they just don't blatantly come out and say what it is. They put it into these fucked up ass. I'm like, why they just don't make movies and just be real with it? So basically, what the movie Disclosure Day is trying to tell all of us people, for those of you that haven't seen it yet, is that Christ's chosen people is about to wake up. That movie is basically telling y'all that Christ is about to come on this planet. And Christ is about to reveal itself through the people. Because if y'all really see when y'all finally see the movie isn't about aliens at all. Even though y'all see the alien, the movie is not about aliens. Because you don't really even see no aliens in a movie. The only time you see the aliens is when they talk about the disclosure. Throughout the whole movie, you don't see no damn aliens. The only time you hear about the aliens is when you see that particular part and when you see that they disclose. But throughout the whole movie, all you see is the man and the woman. You don't see nobody else. You don't see no aliens. They was chasing the humans. They was trying to get rid of the humans that knew the truth. They was trying to get rid of the human that knew the language. So that basically let us know that it's not really the aliens that they are after. They're really after the people that is inclined with the aliens. So if Christ come on this planet right now and work through the people, they want to get rid of the people. They want to get rid of the people, because that's what the movie showed. They want to get rid of the people. They already know who Christ. They want to get rid of the people now, because the people now know the truth. And if you think about the movie, the man and the woman was trying to tell the earth, trying to tell the world the truth. And right now, if you think about how a lot of chosen, awakened beings are doing, what is a lot of chosen ones doing right now? What is a lot of awakened ones doing right now? A lot of chosen and awakened people, what are they doing right now? They are trying to expose the truth to you, right? Right. A lot of not all chosen ones, a lot of chosen ones, they prefer to stand in the background. They don't want to be out there. But all the chosen one that is out there putting their lives on the line to expose the truth, believe it or not, you are not doing it because you chose to do it. You was anointed to do that. So if you are chosen and you out here putting your life on the line, telling people the truth, it is your mission to do that. It is in you to do that. If you are chosen and you chose to stand in the background, it is meant for you to do that. Because when you get anointed, when you finally wake up, when Christ touched you, your mission is already anointed to you. So if it was in you, I got to speak it. I got to tell it. Believe me, that's your goal. That is your mission. You may have other mission to do other things. You got a lot of chosen ones are meant to be in the background, controlling the game, while a lot of us is in the forefront controlling the game. So just because you are chosen, it doesn't mean that all chosen people is out here doing missionary work. You don't have to do it. You got a lot of chosen people saying, I want to speak out too. Well, if you go out there and you realize, no, I'm not into it, it wasn't meant for you to do. Now, even though that you are chosen and you are awakened, you probably have another mission on earth to do. You don't have to speak out like a lot of chosen ones are. But I know that since I became awakened through Christ, my job is to basically speak out and help evolve other people. That is my purpose and my mission. Because when I became awakened, it was in me to do it. My mind didn't say, keep it to yourself. It was in me to do it. So, Christ is about to reveal itself through the people. This is why we are heading into the great tribulations. This is why it's going to be war on the saints. It's going to be war on the people. And the reason why they showed the aliens, it wasn't because they wanted y'all to denounce Jesus. It wasn't because they wanted y'all to denounce God. It's because they are letting y'all know in y'all faces, y'all didn't come from a God. Y'all didn't come from a man. Y'all didn't come from a holy savior. Y'all came from the original creatures that was on this planet before your ass did. When y'all look at the movie Disclosure Day, take the aliens out of your mind. Take the aliens out of your mind. The creatures that they captive, the creatures that they held captive, the creatures that they experimented on, the creatures that they tortured was the original creatures that was on earth. And you were created from them. You were created from them. So they basically telling you didn't come from no God. But the fact that we don't know what we're looking at, we're going to be like, oh no. You came from the original creatures that was already on earth before they invaded it. We come from anointed creatures. And they tried to say that in the movie, that some of the videos that were shown in this movie, they were actually real. And it could be so. But remember how I've been telling y'all. Remember, I don't think y'all probably remember this before I get off of this live. But remember how I told y'all that the 80 years is up? I say it a lot. Remember how I told y'all in 2028 that the 80 years is up? Remember, if y'all ever remember me saying that the New Jerusalem has to be rebuilt by 2028, because 2028, the 80 years is up. The 80 years is up in year 2028. The Jerusalem that they built is going to die in year 2028. This is why they got to rebuild the new Jerusalem. That means they got to build a whole new system, because the Jerusalem that they created, it ends in 80 years. If y'all ever remember me hearing it, because I don't talk about it all the time, but I mention it. Now, real, you seen the movie, right? And the movie Disclosure Day, what did Hugo say to the white guy? He said, we've been doing this for 79 years, and time is almost up. We got to disclose them the truth, because it's up. The time is up. We've been doing it for 79 years. And right now, we are in the 78th year. We are in the 78th year. And 2027 is going to be the 79th year. So right now, and guess what? We are going through an El Nino, a super El Nino. So I believe that they put this movie out in divine timing, because he said it in the movie. Hugo said it. He said for 79 years, this lie has been going on, and they rebuilt that new Jerusalem 79 years ago. Well, 78 years ago, they built that new Jerusalem over there. That's not real. That's the synagogues of Satan. They built that Jerusalem over there. It's not real. We are real. They are not. So when you're 2028, they're going to get exposed and know that they ain't real. They are the synagogues of Satan. And Hugo told the guy in the movie, we are at the 79th year. The truth got to be revealed. You can't keep this lie going on. And right now we are being awakened. That means Christ got to reveal itself, because time is almost up. The new Jerusalem is about to die. So that means Christ is going to return. So a lot of the thing about it is, like I said, I hate how they make these movies. Like, honestly, I already knew that the majority, I've been saying that shit since last year when they first introduced the movie out. I already knew that the majority of the people was not going to like this movie. But why they make it so subliminally crazy until they know people ain't going to get it? In order for you to get a movie like Disclosure Day, you got to be woke. Because the aliens is going to throw you off. It's like, why would they put aliens in it? Why? I would have wished if they wouldn't have, it would have, I don't know. I just didn't like the, I like the movie because of what it's basically telling us that we're about to be awakened. That's all. It's basically it's basically letting us know that we're about to be revealed who we really are. And Disclosure Day basically told us who we really are. It basically told us that we are the aliens and we was abducted. We just don't remember. And when Christ returned, we are going to remember, because we're going to have to go back to the day that it's basically telling us the simple thing. We are about to be remembered who we are, like I've been saying for years. We are all about to be revealed who we really are. That's all I've been saying. And that movie basically told us we are about to be revealed who we are, people. That's it. And you are a fucking alien. Basically, so now that I'm about to get off of this live, you seen it too, Telly? I am excited. I'm just curious on what kind of alien that I am. And people be like, you claim yourself to be an alien? I'm like, yeah, but I'm a hybrid. I'm a hybrid. And the reason why I'm a hybrid, and many of y'all might be a hybrid on this live. What makes you a hybrid is that when you reincarnate, a lot of starseeds, they reincarnated outside of Earth. A lot of hybrids, we reincarnated on Earth, but we also reincarnated outside of Earth, because that's really our natural home outside of Earth. So we did a lot more reincarnation outside of Earth. This is why our wisdom is so abroad. and we also reincarnated on earth many a times too, but we have also reincarnated outside of earth. And when you reincarnate outside of earth, you could have lived your life as a Pleiadian in one of your lives. You could have actually been a Draconian in another life. You could have actually been a Samaritan in another life. So the fact that your soul was once a Pleiadian, your soul was once a Lyran, you are basically a hybrid because you got knowledge from a Lyran, you got knowledge from a Pleiadian, and you got knowledge from a Draconian. So you actually was breeded on all of these. So that is what makes you a hybrid. Is when you have experience from different uh species. So right now, even though we are all on earth and we are all human beings, we could, a lot of us could be from one species, and we reincarnate to be the same species. Like I may be a Pleiadian, and every time when I reincarnate, I go from a human to a Pleiadian. So if when I get reveal who I really am, I'm only going to have knowledge from a Pleiadian standpoint, right? That means that my knowledge and wisdom is only going to come from a Pleiadian and a human standpoint. But when I get revealed who I really am, the fact that I reincarnated as a Pleiadian, I reincarnated as a Lyran, I reincarnated as a Sumerian, I got knowledge of Sumerians, I got knowledge as a Pleiadian. I know everything about Pleiadians and Lyrans because I'm a hybrid. I have been around in all different tribes and creatures. So that makes you a hybrid. And I am a hybrid. Don't ask me how I know. I tell y'all later. I DM y'all and let y'all know if y'all a hybrid or not. But most likely you are. So that is what makes you a hybrid, because you have knowledge and you have lived a life of different creatures other than your main self. Like each one of us is our own main person. We all have our, like you could come from a Lyran. You could be a natural born Lyran, right? That is who you are. But when you reincarnated in one life, you could have been a Pleiadian. And you had to live that life as a Pleiadian. So now you got wisdom of a Pleiadian. You got a bloodline in a Pleiadian bloodline. So that means that your blood is now mixed with a Pleiadian. You are now a Pleiadian now, but you are naturally born a Lyran. And then you die from that lifetime. Now you was a Sumerian. You got bloodline from the Sumerian. So all that bloodline and DNA, it basically makes you a hybrid. You a hybrid. This is why Christ knows all things. You'd be surprised who you know. But anyway, I'm about to get off of this live. Telly, you got to tell me that story. You got to tell me that story. But I'm going to get off of this live, and I want to see what my daughter cooked. Because last time I seen it, she burnt the damn food up. But I'm going to get off of this live. I had a fun time with you all. And I will be back on live. I didn't even know I was on live this long. I will be back on live tomorrow. I want all of y'all to have a great day. A great night, actually. Because it's 9:21. And I will be on there on live tomorrow. And I love you all. And Queen, do that and make sure you DM me later. And Real and telling everybody have a great night. And anybody wanna send me something to go towards my my sushi tomorrow, feel free to do so. If you want to contribute to my sushi that I want to get tomorrow, contribute that, and I really appreciate it, because I want to have me a great weekend. So if y'all want to donate anything to my Cash App, feel free to do so. It's pinned at the bottom. If you don't have nothing, it's fine. If you do, $1 is cool. I don't care. It is fine. And even though I'm going to get off of this live, my Cash App and my Venmo and my PayPal is also in my shorts. It's always in my shorts. So even though I'm going to get off of this live, my birthday is in November. My birthday is in November. November the 24th, exactly. I was actually born on Thanksgiving Day. I don't have a love life, Ricky. I am single as a goat. I don't have a love life. I really don't have a life at all. I don't do shit with it. Sit in the house. That's probably why. Well, I won't turn up until I get some money. So, just the mixed dude. Send me some. Send me some money, and then you will see how turned up that I am. Send me some money. Yes, I'm a sag. I'm a sag. So I'm one of them. So send me some money, y'all, and I will be back on live tomorrow or Saturday. You got me? Alright. My cash app is IG to 5. And even though I'm going to get off, if you don't get it in time, just go in my shorts and you're going to see, because I always post my cash app. I always post my payment information. I'm stay begging. So if you don't see it on here when I get off, just go in my short videos. It's on there. Believe me, I post that bitch in there daily. So, all right. So make sure that you do that, okay? Make sure y'all do that, and I will catch up with y'all tomorrow. Mwah.